As Ollie mentioned, there's been another contest brewing at Wimbledon, this one off the court. For more than a year, leading players have been pushing for a bigger share of Grand Slam revenues. And following talks over the weekend, a truce has now been agreed. Dr. Cristina Philippou is Associate Professor in Sport Finance at the University of Portsmouth. Great to have you on the programme again. So, look, this protest is on pause. What's changed? Has anything actually been resolved?
It doesn't look like it. It does feel a little bit more of a kind of pause. Obviously, it was a distraction for players, reputational damage from a Wimbledon perspective as well. So it does kind of feel very much that we've put this on pause. We know that this is an issue. And to be perfectly honest, the demands were more sort of looking long term anyway. They weren't about this year. So I think there's more to come on this story.
Is this really about who gets a bigger share of tennis's revenues?
I think it is. I think the players are basically looking at how, we've seen throughout the world in multiple sports, athletes kind of want a bigger share. And to be honest, if you look at other sports, they do get a bigger share. A lot of it is about, Wimbledon obviously makes a lot of money, and the people are there to see the athletes. That's why they're there. And therefore, getting what they currently are at, which is 14.4% this year's prize money as a percentage of revenue. Overall, over the last kind of decade, it's been 13 to 15%, which is very low compared to other sports, right? If we look at, baseball or NBA, that's about 50%. If you look at the Premier League, they get about 70%. Yeah. Even if we look at sort of emerging sports like the WNBA, they get 20%. And yet here at Wimbledon, it's, less than 15% share. So there is that argument around, athletes deserve a bigger pot of the money that they are effectively producing. So
it could change the way that Grand Slams do business. But let's talk about Serena Williams, because she's back thanks to a wild card. How much do star names influence the commercial decisions that tournaments make?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, star names are the big draw. You can get better sponsors. You can get, there's more kind of broadcasting pool. I know the broadcasters are set, way beforehand, but particularly kind of pull around social media and how you can monetize that from a commercial perspective. Also draws the crowds. Again, we know Wimbledon is normally way oversubscribed because they keep their prices low, but it's that sort of commercial draw that changes the decisions, and having the big names there kind of pull things. I mean, we need to remember, right, Grand Slams have been set in stone for almost a century now. But things change, and we see that changing in other sports, right? So it's very, very important to ensure that draw remains there.
Dr. Cristina Philippou from the University of Portsmouth, great speaking to you again. Thank you.